To set up a time limit in your Google form, you need to install an add-on, and the add-on that I'm going to show you today is called Form Limiter. To install an add-on, you click on the three dots between the Send button and your profile picture in the top right-hand corner. You go all the way down to Add-ons, which will then bring you to the G Suite Marketplace. You can see a bunch of featured apps, the most popular ones right on top, and you can see that Form Limiter is one of them. It's right here. For some reason, if you don't see it, then you can use the search bar to look for it. So we click on Form Limiter, and then we go ahead and click on the blue Install button. It could be that this button is grayed out and it says Disabled by Admin. So then you have to talk to your G Suite admin to enable the installation of add-ons, or maybe just whitelist Form Limiter. So we click on Install. It tells us that it needs a bunch of permissions, so we continue. Then in the next window, we have to log in with our account, and it will display all the permissions that we have to grant. I mean, it needs access to our Google Forms, it needs to modify them, it needs to send emails as me, because I could then set up a notification and so on. So we grant all these permissions, we allow it, and after a few seconds, you should get a message saying that the installation was successful. So let's wait and see. There you go. Form Limiter has been installed. Where to find it? There's going to be a new button on top where we can find all our add-ons, not just Form Limiter. So we click on Done. We close the G Suite Marketplace. And now we have a new button over here with add-ons. We click on that, select Form Limiter, and Form Limiter is now open. We can select the kind of limit that we want to set. So we could set a date and time limit, or a limit in terms of the number of form responses, or a spreadsheet cell value. Now we want to set up a time limit, so we click on Date and Time, and we want to stop accepting form responses when the due date is set on, let's say, tomorrow, and we set it to 5 p.m. Set the limit. We could then write a customized message telling people that the form is no longer accepting responses. And we can enable or disable the option where it sends us as the owner an email when submissions are closed. Then we save and enable it. And now there's a time limit on your Google form.